Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Beloved ones, let me fill you with love until you are so full, so bright, so alive, so dynamic that love bursts through every idea of barriers, every concept of inside and outside, every thought you have ever had of being separate, of being in a body. The heart knows it isn't true. You are only and forever love. You are already merged with everything, and the whole of life truly is love, making intimate, holy, and profound. This is how you are meant to live every moment. So if there are things presenting themselves in front of you as challenges, as things to overcome, recognize that they are simply energies that need to be loved. And therefore, extend the love of your very being. Open your heart to embrace these things. Take them in and love them well. Have an intimate relationship with the symbols of your world. Do this until you have danced this intimacy so deeply and so well that every part of your being has shared the energy and transforms into a wholeness of life and of being in which nothing is ever separate again. Beloved ones, those things in your life that are appearing to you as challenges at this time are simply those parts of yourself that are coming home to you to be loved. They are ideas of separation, places where you feel alone, areas where you don't trust my support and my love, appearing to you, perhaps, as circumstances in your life. But in truth, they are only a reflection of the beliefs in your heart that you have taken on in being human. Become the embrace of real love. In your heart, separation is healed. Every place where you have believed in less than love can be taken in and brought home to the truth. And when you have become truly intimate, when you have dived deeply into oneness, when you have lifted up to me, tenderly loving these parts of yourself, then you will find that your whole life will change, for it becomes an integrated wholeness, and the reality of the love I am appears before your eyes, coming straight from your heart. So let your vision rest only on the truth of this one life, this continuous wholeness, this expression of the movement of love. Be aware that those things within you that have believed themselves to be separate are only asking for the shelter of your heart, for the return to your love. Just as you return to me. Come and find this shelter in my love. Remember how perfectly you are cared for. Let go of every old belief in something separate from the love I am. And as you feel the wholeness build, as you rest in the truth of my love, as you become a part of your own life communion, as you take back in what has been rejected, you will find a deep and powerful release. A merging that allows you to fully know yourself. For so many of you have orphans that you've left behind, parts of your love that you have pushed away. Whatever the reasons of the mind, beloved ones, your heart has the endless capacity to embrace them all, to help you return to the wholeness of God, where you are 100% dedicated to the life of the heart and nothing else. So come into my love, into this place of limitless trust, and use the heart to see the whole of your life now. Allow yourself to feel those places that you've shut out. And most of all, the places where the trust is gone. Come back into the circle of this love until you feel totally supported, completely and endlessly seen. Until you recognize the essence of your deepest self. Until the love that is so integrated with you that every part of your energy field, every atom of your great and limitless being is deeply engaged in the communion of love you are. The making of love into a greater celebration of God. The wonder of every step that you take in the heart. And most of all, a life lived in trust that you are ever provided for by the whole of life. So everywhere you turn, you are supported by me. And the abundance of the love I am is here for you, pouring forth the riches of God I am, that you might see in your world the truth of your being. That you are my spiritual gold. That you are that which shines and multiplies. That you are the living word, the creative element that speaks upon the ethers of the universe, and every electron responds and says, yes, I am, I will, I love and I extend. Come to me and see right through every illusion of less than perfection. And if that illusion is before you now, turn to me and love it. Love whatever it is that is appearing in your life that might seem to be a challenge, an expression of lack. Enter deeply into relationship with it and let your heart speak to your mind, to your ego, until you reach the very center of your heart's beliefs and can turn to me in surrender, at last accepting this gift of life and being willing to be my love extended. For that is what your heart calls you to now. This is the time for great creativity in love. It is the dissolving of the barriers of the ego, the dissolving of its every defense with which it believes it protects you, but with which also it serves its own agenda of keeping the ego identity alive. How does it feel to walk every step in trust, to greet every moment in a surrender to love? How is it to be completely awake to the miracle, the wonder of being the heart of God, my heart in action, loving well everything that the world puts before it? In the presence of the love you are, all illusions clear and you stand seeing the light, being the power of love. And in your presence every illusion fades, every fear is gone and you are positioned to fulfill your purpose on earth now. You are in the midst of a great turn. You are dropping the old personas of the ego dream and claiming the truth of your heart now. It is this call that is spurring you to action. And in this turn, in these between moments, be the open heart loving every seeming obstruction, every old perception, every limited idea, until you can literally feel all barriers within you dissolving and you are pure life feeling the ecstasy of being God. Even a few of these moments every day will keep the course of your life perfectly unfolding as the outpicturing of your real heart. It is time to do your spiritual work, to speak as my love, to love as my heart, to give everything that is inside of you that comes from that real place that is the pure light, the movement of the love you are, until all identities are gone and you are pure existence itself. The mating, the merging, the bursting forth as more, the birth of more love into the world. And from this place of joyous wholeness, of deep abiding trust, will come the symbols of abundant life as the symbols of your world. This shift is happening quickly, so let your heart bring comfort to your little mind. Come into the place where it all begins, where you are life awakening, taking in the light of creation and giving it forth as the heart of love. I am feeling this powerful connection where everything is the hologram speaking deeply as you and loving the whole. Give, always, that which you are wishing for. Let the power of your giving be your steps in faith. Embrace, beloved ones, our communion, for I am all you need. And from this place of deep awareness your life emerges as the symbols of our conversation dancing forth into the world. You are feeling creativity overflowing, directing you toward fulfilling the purpose of your heart. Listen, take in what you are hearing and let this love be that which moves you forth. Beloved ones, let this creativity emerge. Let it out into the world where other hearts can join it, can recognize this birth. Not only of more love, but of the creative power you are, giving the truth of love. With this very breath, let yourself remember that you are being moved by love. And that in this place of wholeness, this circle of inclusiveness, your heart returns your life to the oneness of this love we share, restores your awareness of your being and your connection to the living whole of God I am. That in this moment, love is making more of itself and your deepest joy is saying yes. The messages from God through Yael and Doug Powell at Circle of Light.